This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news. All right, so we got, I wanted to start with Kels. Remember, welcome to Good Burger, you take your order. You know, it's like, well, this guy, he was on Club Shay Shay. I feel bad for him, bro, because we've all been there where you've been in a relationship and you might like one person more than they like you. And that seems like the situation with his ex-wife. She even went around and had babies on him or got pregnant while they were together. He talked about that. So she, of course, goes off the next day and says, that's not true. He's a bona fide narcissist. He said he wanted to take himself out because I cheated on him. What kind of narcissist is that? And I was like, wait a minute, bro. Like, you got to be a crazy woman to think that, to not have any sympathy for a guy who he loved her so much that he was so heartbroken he thought about ending his own life. That's sad, man. And then she goes off to say, you know, of course, the typical, oh, he beat me, and this and that. You know, it's like, you know, so she gets sympathy. I don't know, man. You know, like, that's why it's not good to talk about those things publicly, because just let it go in the past, bro. Like, if she was toxic, she was toxic. Look at, she looks a little evil. I'm going to be honest with you. Of course, they're going to go to the numbers, touring data. Drake, it was all a blurred tour. 215 million. Kendrick Lamar, Big Steppers, 110 million. Really, they're comparing Drake and Kendrick. Drake, Aubrey, and the Three Amigos, 103 million. Kendrick, Damn, 77 million. Drake, Would You Like a Tour, 60 million. Seems like they just keep making more money. Anyways, it still doesn't go against the fact that Drake lost because he bowed out. Drake didn't even try anymore. So automatically you lose, just like the Pusha T one. I mean, it is what it is at this point. You know, I was thinking like, okay, you know, Kendrick really hasn't said anything crazy enough to win. Drake hasn't said anything crazy enough to win yet. So I was thinking, okay, it's even keeled. But Drake, you bowed out, man. Like that last record, I was like, okay, this can't be it. No way. You were begging for this. You know, you were begging him to come out of his hiding cave and come out 3 weeks later. He did, and he kept the pressure on you. And I guess that's all it takes is you keep the pressure on Drake, and he can't answer after a while. Maybe that's what it is. After four records, he's like, okay, waves the white flag. Dude, this guy is the biggest. There's like a Meek Mill in every city. And for Memphis, this is their Meek Mill. Finesse2Tymes. He brought this kid. I don't even think this is his real kid. I think he adopted this kid. And he's bringing him to 20v1. And he's talking about this him spitting in a girl's mouth. And he wants to get paid for it. But she wants to get paid for it. I mean, it's like, this guy's this guy thinks he's like Leonardo DiCaprio here or something like that, or Denzel Washington. You look like you just woke up in a bando, my G, and put on some clothes. Look crazy. Oh gosh, Dame Dash weighing in on the Drake and Kendrick beef is cringy. Go watch it. He doesn't even know what's going on. He's getting the info from his barber and regurgitating it. You could tell. If he had listened, you would know Dame Dash's opinion versus somebody else's. He has no interest, and there's nothing wrong with this. He has no interest in hip-hop anymore. And that's okay. But leave it alone. He's interested in other things. He did it for so long. 30 years. More than that. Then we got Sexy Red saying, that time I was in the hospital having contractions and my baby dad went through my Chief Keef message and smacked that. Yeah, this is a good girl to look up to, let me tell you. Carid B says she won't be voting. It's best to stay out of politics, especially this time around. It's just so confused. It's just, there's no winning this. So Carid B, good kudos to you. And I think she learned from the last time. It's not even worth it. You don't gain anything from it. You're in entertainment. We shouldn't be taking advice from entertainers anyways on this kind of stuff. Maybe you can bring attention to issues and then let you decide, but your decision shouldn't be influenced by entertainers, but they could highlight the issues at hand, and what this country needs. What this country needs right now, what the USA needs right now is more support for capitalism. Capitalism keeps any country going. Go to a country that doesn't support capitalism. There's plenty of them, okay? And you'll see how the people are suffering. Same prices in the United States, if not more, but not enough opportunity to make money. So everybody is... You wonder how people are getting by. And I wonder how people are getting by in the United States right now, because still, it's hard to make ends meet, So you need someone that's going to stimulate the economy. And Joe Biden is not. That's all I could say, and I'm not one to have a horse in a political arena, but all I can say is things are not good right now. And it's unfortunate that they ran the same candidate from before, because if you get him again, it could be the end of U.S. being number one. And if you're not number one anymore, and if you're not the reserve currency of the world, things will be a-changing. That's all I could say. Drake leads BET Award nomination of nominees revealed. So what? Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us, generated $280,000 in its first week, academics reports. That's crazy. It's good, though. It's expected. I think he did 100 million streams the first week. Then we got people are shocked that Outkast isn't dropping another album. Couldn't you tell that Andre 3000 isn't into it anymore? He's not into it anymore. And then Young Thug weighs in on the Drake and Kendrick beef. He basically just says they're two great artists, and it's interesting for sure, but can't listen to all the songs because obviously he's going into a major trial too, right? With all of the rappers, with the guy and girl rappers, granted it's a cool for the craft and to be able to keep up with that, but please let me not lie and say there's no competitive energy. This is from Mariah the Scientist. It seems like more it's her feelings for Young Thug. Let's see. For sure, I tell him everything, but man, he messes with everybody. I don't think he would ever be able to not let me speak for him. He loves me. Yeah, I can't take her. Yeah, nah. Do you think that's really from him? No. A prepared statement from Young Thug on the Kendrick and Drake beef. This guy's fighting for his life right now, Rich homie Quan will be taking the stand because he was subpoenaed. Doesn't mean he's snitching or anything, but he is going to have to. He is being called by the state. Of course, they're calling everybody. They have people going up there that it doesn't make no sense. Anyways, he'll just probably get up there and plead the fifth, as he should. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash the subscribe button. Peace.